Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Madden 17 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. And I know I haven't done an episode of this for quite a long time, but I'm just getting back into Ultimate Team a little bit. As you can see, I've upgraded the team quite a lot. I've got Marvin Jones Jr. as our number one wide receiver. We've got golds in a lot of places, a lot of key places. I like to run to the left, so I've upgraded the left side of the line. We've got Brown in here. And we have got a centre whose name I can't pronounce, Wisniewski, I think that might be. And we've also got Jared Cook, who's one of the faster tight ends, who's lower rated. And what I want to know is who you guys want me to upgrade to. So I've upgraded the team a little bit. We're up to 74 overall. I'm going to put 2 new middle linebackers in who I just bought as well. That should push us up to a 75. But as you can see, at free safety, we also have the legend, the cult hero, that is Mike Mitchell. So that's the biggest upgrade we can probably do in the series. But the other upgrades, what I want to know from you guys is who I should get in the team and why. Why are they a good player? Because I don't want to get players in who don't play very well. Since we're not going to have a lot of coins in this series, we've only got 50k at the moment. And the team isn't fantastic. It's good, but it's not fantastic. I want to know who you want in and why I should get them in. And we've also got a Sean Robinson in there. A little bit of Lions love going on, of course. I mean, it'd be rude not to get Lions players in where I can. I think I've got 5 Lions players in the team now. But I'll try and get more where I can, obviously. But also, I want to know who you guys want me to put in the team. And this is sort of the prices I've been picking up the players from. I'm trying to get players really cheap because obviously since we don't have many coins, I want to get cheap players in who will do a good job. So as you can see, these aren't bad players. They're not great players, but they're not bad. And I'm getting them for under 1,000 coins. That's one solo challenge. So I'm more than happy to do that, especially with 50k in the bank. And also if you've got sort of kits or something you want me to wear as well, let me know. But if you guys are enjoying the series, I'll move into 2 games now. But if you are enjoying the series, give the video a like, comment down below on who you want me to put in the team. I really want to know your guys' opinions on that. And also subscribe to the channel because there's so much Madden 17 content coming out. And if you don't want to miss it, just hit that subscribe button. So game number 1. We played 2 games in today's episode. 2 very good games actually. This game isn't against an insanely good team. It's a team that's pretty much the same as mine. This guy had a New York Jets, as you can see here, but he had Aaron Rodgers and I think it's Clay Matthews or Jordy Nelson, one of the two, as his starting players, which I find very strange. I mean, if you're a Jets fan, surely you get the Jets players. But anyway, it's not for me to judge. Maybe he was a Green Bay Packers fan and he just picked the wrong team to start with. Not sure. We're going to come out here, we're going to try and get everyone involved. I haven't got a favourite in the team yet, because obviously I have just upgraded a few players and trying to figure out what works, but the line does an incredible job. Unfortunately for me, Stafford does an incredible job at throwing picks in this game. He throws a lot of picks when he shouldn't have. I mean, that wasn't a hard throw. We were wide open, and he threw an interception. We get a nice sack here and force my opponent to punt. So we're going to get the ball back, we're going to get another chance. I wasn't sure whether he'd fake punt or not, but 4 and 15, I don't think they're going to fake punt. So, we're back on offense. 2 minutes gone in the game, no score yet. And I know we can score on offense. This guy's defense wasn't great. It was just Stafford through an absolutely ridiculous pass. And considering it's a 77 rated overall card, I know it's going to happen sometimes. You wouldn't expect it to happen as often as it does. I don't know if I'll show the highlights for his bad throws. But that's Jared Cook, and that is why I put him in the team. So I love throwing to the tight end, and he's one of the fastest tight ends going in the game at the moment, who's a reasonable price. So for me, that is perfect. And he picks up a touchdown. Unfortunately, we missed the conversion. There was a lot of lag in this game, especially when kicking. And I think kicking this year is so difficult online, which is one of the reasons I'm not that keen on it. But my opponent gets a very nice throw off there. He needed that 3rd and 7, otherwise I think he might have quit. People tend to quit very early on if they don't make their first down when they're down a score. But my opponent, he did know how to play offense, to be fair to him. His first drive, he just wasn't... He was sort of warming into the game as I was, but once he got into it, as you can see, he has so many people open here, and he actually threw to a guy in double coverage and came down with it. If he knew that was going to work, fair play to him, but I think that was just a lucky throw. He could have dumped it off to the flats and got a first down. And he's going to try and run it in. And luckily this year, the halfback toss in the red zone isn't as overpowered as it was last year. And since that play didn't go well whatsoever, I was 99% sure he was going to pass this play. So I've got a lot of people in coverage. As you can see, everyone's dropping back. He shouldn't have anyone open. We nearly get the sack there. Unfortunately, we trip over his guy on the floor. And he gets I mean, you can't complain about the touchdown. He did it perfectly what he wanted to do. And we go down 7-6 because we missed the conversion. But I'm just getting Jared. What I'm doing with Jared Cook is I pretty much just send him on a crossing route or a slant route every single play. Because he outruns every linebacker who's marking him. So it's easy yards if nothing else is open. But first and goal here, I'd settle for a field goal because we'll get in the lead. But I'm going to go with the stick play because it usually works. Unfortunately for us, he reads it and he gets an unbelievable pick there. That in sort of deflection pick, very annoyed to get that. But he's going to panic here. He's going to chuck it up way earlier than he should have. And this is just what he does. This is why he's the cult hero. Mike, the man, Mitchell, is just unbelievable. I don't know what it is about his car, but for me, he just gets so many interceptions. I don't know if other people have the same like I do with him, but he's phenomenal. And he's setting us up for potentially a touchdown coming into the half. 7-6. I need a touchdown pretty much. And I'm going to go for 2 points because 1 point makes no difference here anymore, really. And that's why I'm sending him on those routes. I mean, it obviously isn't the most exciting thing to watch, having Jared Cook go on the same route most of the time, but it's getting me the points and the wins, which I'm sure you guys want to see a lot more. So we're 12-7 up. As you can see, I missed the 2-point conversion, and we're back on offense. My opponent turned it over, 4th and 2. We managed to get a nice fullback dive with Johnson there, who I don't think I'm ever going to upgrade my fullback, to be honest, unless Christian Okoye comes out. Johnson seems to be doing a great job. His blocking is insane. If you watch his blocking, specifically on this play, look at that blocking. He just shoves a man out wide, makes a huge hole for me to run down. And that gives me a huge lead in the game. This is pretty much game over at this point. I can go deep coverage every single play, make my opponent have to waste time to get down the field. That's something I love doing. Nearly get a pick there. We don't actually end up getting the pick. And it's 4th, and I know he's going to send everyone. You can see, this is easily be able to read and engage 8 play. I'm just going to back off, throw the screen pass, easy as you like, and that's easy touchdown. And my opponent, he can't handle it at this point. He's near enough had enough. 25-7 down with only 3 minutes left. I mean, he's never going to win this game unless he has an absolute miracle. Does happen in real life, but in Madden, tends not to happen as often, and he quits out of there. So, moving into the second game, this guy, his team was insane. He had the 92 DeAndre Hopkins, the 92 Sue, and I'm pretty sure he had the 91 Janoris Jenkins, I think it is, a cornerback. So I knew I was in for a tough game. And I know I had to play phenomenally well. And also, let me know, guys, what you think of the Dreadnoughts kit. I'm loving this kit. I think it looks absolutely unbelievable. But as you can see, his players are just... the routes they're running, everything they're doing is just outdoing my team. And I was pretty sure he's going to go with a run there. He did. But I covered the wrong side with Lawrence Timmons. And he's not quick enough to get back into position. And my opponent scores. Fair play to him. A nice touchdown there. A good running touchdown. He also had Derrick Henry, who is an absolute glitch this year. So if you guys want me to pick him up, I'll definitely do that. I'd love to get him in the team because I think he's going to be a standout player in the NFL this year as well. So I'd love to get him in, and I'm sure you guys would love that as well. But we're getting some nice run-ins here with Jennings. To be fair, Jennings is doing a hell of a good job. He's very quick. I think power backs this year are a lot better than speed backs, but he's just doing an absolutely great job for me. So we're 7-0. Just starting the second quarter. We force him to 4th and 7, and I know I can get everything locked up here. As you can see, everything is locked up, but he has the 92 DeAndre Hopkins with the 85 Andrew Luck throw into him perfectly. He comes down with it in perfect coverage there, I think. I mean, you can't ask for better coverage than that. We read the screen pass, but for some reason, as you can see, the button lights up that I'm clicking to grab the ball, get an interception, and he bats it down, which is quite unfortunate. But, I mean, it happens. So I'm not going to complain. I'm going to try and grind my way to a field goal, which is what we do. So we're 10-0, and the team we're against, we're 75 rated. He's easily, probably 85 rated. He had elite players all over the pitch. As you can see, all his best players have elite stars underneath them, whereas mine have the gold stars. And I do have some elite players unlocked. I have the 92 Adrian Peterson. I have all the weekly players, but I'm going to save them until I get a few better players in the team, and we can move forward from there. But he's banking on me fullback diving here. 3rd and 1. To be fair, I thought I was in fullback dive to start with. I audible out of it. I send probably the MVP of the team at the moment, Jared Cook, on a nice little route there. Tends to be open most of the time, and he comes up big for us. But this is why I want to get Henry in the team. Look at that. He shouldn't have got that far. He shouldn't have got that many yards. 14 rushes, 109 yards. He's dominating me, and he's not even running through the holes or anything. He's literally just running where he wants and battling through people. Quite like Clinton Portis did last year. If you remember the flashback Clinton Portis. This Derrick Henry card does exactly that. But fourth quarter, Davis comes up big for us with a pick there. We needed that. Because this guy's team, I knew he was going to score. If we didn't get a pick, he was scoring 100%. And Jared Cook again, just coming up big for the team. We get the first down, and my opponent has had enough. And that is the end of the game. We win both our games in this episode. I think we're 5-1 in the head-to-head season. So we're doing pretty well. I'll take that. But if that's the end of the episode, as I said. If you guys have enjoyed, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below who you want me to put into the team, and I'll see you guys soon for another video.